Hey everybody, it's B-Nard coming your way with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today here on the channel because we actually have our first ever multi-battle, and yes, I am teaming with my YouTube friend and rival Rocky to take on the team of Sara, who we've seen on the channel a few times, and Melissa, who's actually new. So I've been meaning to get one of these up for you guys for a while now, but they are kind of hard to coordinate, so this is actually my first one, and it was a great match, so we're gonna get right into it. So Sara led with Scissor, and Melissa led with Tornadus. Then I led with Gengar, and Rocky led with Lopunny. So Rocky's going to go right for the Mega Evolution into Mega Lopunny. And Sara's actually going to go straight for her Mega Evolution as well into Mega Scissor. So Rocky's going to go for the Fake Out to hit the Tornadus and get some damage and the mandatory flinch. And I'm also going to go for the Shadow Ball on the Tornadus. I got the crit, I'm not sure if it mattered or not, but that is going to take Tornadus down, and now Melissa's down to 2 Pokemon already. So then Sara's going to go for the U-turn on Rocky, which is going to take his Lopunny down by about a quarter. And then she's going to get the mandatory switch and come in with Rotom. So then Melissa's going to come in with Feraligatr, and Rocky's going to go for the Thunder Punch on the Feraligatr, which is going to take her down to about a quarter. And then I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball on the Rotom, which is going to take it down to a little more than half. Then Melissa's going to go for the Dragon Dance to get a +1 attack and speed. And Sara's going to go for the Overheat, and she's going to hit Rocky with that. And that is going to harshly lower her special attack, but it's also going to be enough to take Lopunny down. And now Rocky is down to 2 Pokemon. And then Sara's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So then Rocky's going to come in with Latios, and Sara is going to switch out with Rotom and come back in with Scissor. And Melissa's going to go for the Ice Punch, which is actually going to be enough to take Latios down in one shot, unfortunately, so now Rocky is down to just 1 Pokemon. So then I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Feraligatr, and now Melissa is down to just 1 Pokemon as well. So then Rocky's going to come in with Tangrowth, and Melissa's going to come in with Gardevoir. And her Gardevoir is going to trace Rocky's Regenerator. So then Melissa's going to go for her Mega Evolution into Mega Gardevoir. And Sara's actually going to go for the Bullet Punch on me, which is going to drop my Gengar down to about a quarter. And I am in turn going to go for the Shadow Ball on her to drop her a little below half. So then Melissa's going to go for the Psyshock on me, which is going to be more than enough to finish my Gengar off, and now I am down to 2 Pokemon. And then Rocky is going to go for the Sleep Powder on Gardevoir, which is going to put it to sleep. So then I'm going to come in with Aggron, and I am going to go for my Mega Evolution into Mega Aggron. And this turn, Gardevoir is asleep, so there's nothing Melissa can do. Then Sara's actually going to go for a Roost, which is going to put her Scissor back up to almost full health. And I went for the Stone Edge to get damage on the Scissor, which is going to take it back down to about 2/3. And Rocky goes for the Leech Seed, but actually misses the Gardevoir. So then I'm going to switch out and come in with Talonflame. And Gardevoir is still asleep this turn, so nothing Melissa can do again. Then Sara is going to go for the superpower on me, which is going to take my Talonflame down to a little more than half, and it's also going to lower her attack and defense. Then Rocky goes for the Leech Seed again and actually misses again, which is very unlucky. So then Sara is going to switch out Scissor and come back in with Rotom, predicting the fire move, which I did go for the Flare Blitz, which is still going to drop it into the red, fortunately, and then I'm going to take some recoil damage. And this turn Gardevoir is still asleep, so again, nothing Melissa can do. Rocky actually went for the Sleep Powder, anticipating she would wake up, so that's not going to do anything, and then Sarah's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So I'm going to go for one more Flare Blitz. I am Choice Banded into that. So that is actually going to be enough to finish Rotom off, and Sara is now down to 2 Pokemon, and I'm going to take some more recoil damage. So this turn, the Gardevoir finally does wake up, and Melissa is going to go for the Psyshock on me, which is going to be more than enough to finish my Talonflame off, and now I'm down to just 1 Pokemon. And Rocky is going to go for the knockoff to get some damage on the Gardevoir. So then I'm going to come in with Aggron, and Sara is going to come in with Scissor. So she's going to go for the Bullet Punch on Rocky, which is not going to do a whole lot to Tangrowth. Then Melissa's going to go for the Hyper Voice, which is going to take me down to a little more than half and almost finish Rocky off, but he just barely hangs on with 14 health. And I'm going to go for the Iron Head for max damage on the Gardevoir to finish it off and eliminate Melissa from the match. So now we are in a 2-on-1 situation, which is good for us. And Rocky goes for the Sleep Powder to put the Scissor to sleep, which is even better. So Scissor is asleep this turn, so nothing Sara can do. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge to get damage, and that's going to take her down to about a quarter. Then Rocky's going to go for a Giga Drain, which is going to take her down into the red, and he is going to regain some health from that, and also some more health from the leftovers. So again, Scissor is asleep this turn, so again, nothing Sara can do. I'm going to go for the Iron Head, and that is going to be enough to finish Scissor off and bring Sara down to 1 Pokemon. And then Rocky's going to regain some more health with the leftovers. So finally, Sara is going to come in with Hoopa, and she does outspeed both of us, and she's going to go for the Ice Punch on Rocky, which is going to be more than enough to finish his Tangrowth off and eliminate him from the match. So now we are down to a 1-on-1, me versus Sara. I'm going to go for the Iron Head for max damage, which is going to drop her to about a third. Then she's got the Citrus Berry to put her back up to 2/3. So this turn she's going to go for the Hyperspace Fury, which is going to drop me down to about a quarter. But I do survive, and it's also going to lower her defense. So I'm going to go for one more Iron Head for max damage, and that is going to be enough to take her Hoopa down. And that is game. So Rocky and I did win this one versus Sara and Melissa. It was a great match, though. Thanks for watching again, everybody. First ever multi-battle here on the channel, and it was a good one. So again, thanks for watching. As always, feel free to like and or comment on the video, as well as subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, if you're interested in battling me, please leave a comment with your friend code below, and we can have a battle. And then if it turns out good, I will make a video and throw it up here on the channel. So that's it, and we will see you next time.